Hello everybody, this is Much Minecraft and welcome to a new video. And as you can probably tell, I have a new microphone because it's my birthday! Yay! It sounds really nice and smooth. I'm just getting used to it for a moment, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, let's get down to the video. In this video we're going to be building a kind of like a drive-through, and I want to base it on McDonald's. We're building a drive, well it's not really a drive-through, but we're making it because we're going to be selling potions, which is pretty cool, I think anyway. And like for potions I'm going to have one first, so it's going to be done like automatically. Well, it isn't really that hard to make potion dispensers automatic, and you're going to have like different potions and stuff. I reckon it'd be pretty cool. So I've kind of already designed it a little bit, not loads, a little bit, so it should work. I reckon I'm going to take it out another block because I don't want it to be massive, but I don't want it to be tiny as well, if you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean, but you know. Anyway, the other stuff I got for my birthday was a tablet, which I wasn't really expecting, you know. It's like paracetamol. It's pretty cool. I'm joking. I always make that joke with tablets. No, it's an Asus memo pad. I didn't know how to pronounce it, to be honest, so don't even ask me. But it's pretty cool tablet, you know. It's good for reading books, which I do quite a lot of reading, which I suppose is a good thing. I never used to like to say that I read because people say it's geeky, but I don't know. I quite enjoy it. Some strange reasoning. A teenager just enjoys reading. What is this? Never heard of this before. Just joking. Now I'm gonna pop that in there. Actually, no, that looks very weird. Very weird indeed. It does. How about I do this? Get out of my bush. I can't get that out because there's a zombie underneath there. That's why that annoying zombies are. Do you know what? I don't care who zombies is. I'm gonna kill your ass. Actually, no, I feel kind of bad for this. I reckon he's gonna be using it for that shop. Oh, doesn't matter. Sorry, I'll get you a new one. It's just really annoying me. I'm not gonna have a zombie underneath my McDonald's. No way. No way on earth. Okay, here's gonna be the doors, and yes, that's looking smexy. What do you call this mess? Oh, this running water. What? Who done this to my server? I need to sort that out. So a very annoying thing just happened. Basically my audio got out of sync with my video, and since I wanted you to see my sexy McDonald's being built, you know, instead of having me, and I want to bring out a Minecraft video, so you're going to have to watch it with my amazing narration over the top. I haven't actually narrated like this since my old channel, which is ages ago. It's been a good few months, so I'm probably a bit rusty at this, but you know. Oh wow. Okay, so for my birthday we did some ice skating and we went down this ramp. Now the thing is with ice skating, I'm kind of scared of falling over ice skating because you see one of the guys at my school, he didn't have a finger because when they were little, well, they kind of fell over and is that ice skate, and I skated them over their hand, and I'm really scared of that happening. I know it probably will never happen. Now I said that, I'm probably going to jinx myself, most likely, but ice skating is a violent sport, guys. It's very violent. I have no idea why none of these tough guys do it. I mean, it takes a lot of talent ice skating does, because you know, I literally walked on the ice and fell over within 10 seconds, which is great. But after ice skating we went swimming to the water park and a load of slides. My favourite is the space ball. See, I love slides, but I hate heights. So like, while I'm queuing up, I'm not actually scared of the slide itself, I'm scared of stairs. Because stairs are very scary things, stairs are, especially the ones with the holes in it, because you can just see the ground. I find the stairs are scarier than the actual flumes themselves. So the scary thing for me is not the actual ride. The true adrenaline rush for me is the queuing up. I'm sat there like hold on to bars and like, well, if the stair breaks, at least I'll be able to hang on to the bars. I'm sat there thinking out tactics, what I do if these stairs like break or whatever. But I probably prefer roller coasters to flumes. I do love flumes and I find flumes less scary, but that's kind of bad. I mean, in roller coasters, I hate it. If you guys have ever been to Alton Towers, it's this one called Oblivion, and it literally tilts you over the edge of a drop, and it's a 90-degree drop. And considering I hate heights, I mean, for roller coasters, I close my eyes until I get to the top, and then I open them, which is generally what most people do because I don't hate heights. But the thing is, with heights, I've never been on an aeroplane, and I do want to go on an aeroplane eventually because I want to go abroad. I have been abroad to France and I went on a ferry, but I don't remember it because I was like 5. So that's great. You know, I went to Disneyland Paris, it was ages ago. So that doesn't really matter. Anyway, another thing with your birthday is like you're another year older, but you never feel different. You know, like, oh yeah, I'm a year older now, I don't feel any different, it's just like yesterday. And you kind of expect to feel different, but you don't. It feels exactly the same, and really there's nothing special about it apart from you're a year older. You know, which kind of sucks. Well, actually, I like being a year older. I mean, when you're my age, you love getting older because you're getting older. But when you're old, you're like, no, I want to be young again. I think everybody just wants something that they will probably never get. Like, you can't become younger again, you can't become older again. It would be awesome if you could, but I didn't think living forever would actually be that fun, because you'd eventually get kind of bored, you know, doing the same old routine every single day for 1,000 years. It'd be pretty boring. And could you imagine the age you'd have to work till you retire? You wouldn't be able to retire ever because you'd live forever. So that would suck, working your whole life. Like, I was about to say I can't wait to retire, but no, I kind of can't wait because I'd be like 66 or whatever. I've forgotten the age, what it is. But I think one of the embarrassing moments you can get at school is probably when you just sat there and your mouth makes a really awkward noise, and it's just really embarrassing. Like, your teacher sat there and all of a sudden you're and you're like, what? Besides, you're not meant that to happen. You know, like when your chair squeaks and we're like, oh, you farted. Well, nobody actually says that, but you try to recreate the noise so that everybody knows that you didn't fart. And then, like, you can't recreate the noise, which is really, really annoying. You sit there trying to, like, put your shoe against the chair, but it just does not work. And annoying thing is in exams at school, one person starts coughing, the whole hall starts coughing. It's like and then, like, if you actually do need to cough, you try not to cough, because in exams people always think that you're putting it on for attention or whatever, but when you actually need to cough, it's really embarrassing. Or when your stomach makes a massive rumble and you're like, did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? Or do you get those thoughts in exams where you're like, oh my god, I'm going to fail this, I'm going to go and work at McDonald's, which is a coincidence since I'm building right McDonald's right now in this video. I'm going to work at McDonald's and stuff like that. But then you end up doing really good. You're like, wow, I did really good. But whenever you think you've done really good, you've done rubbish. And whenever you think you've done rubbish, you've done really good. So I used to come out, I used to always feel really, like, confident. I didn't really get nervous with exams and stuff, but things with exams, I never like to revise because I want to know what I'm like without revising. I want to know if I can actually do this, what my natural knowledge is. I know it's probably not the best tactic, but for now it's okay. It's once the exams start getting serious, you know, I need to start actually revising. The only things I revise for at the moment, really, which is probably not a good thing, is language exams, and maybe because you need to know your language, because you can't exactly make up a French essay on the spot. And if you can, that would be amazing. And to be honest, I wish I could, but I don't think I will ever be able to make up a French essay on the spot. I've tried to do once in year 7 and I regretted it, because if you fail French tests and stuff like that, you always get detention for it. But if you fail any other test, you don't get detention, which is kind of stupid, to be honest, because, like, oh yeah, you fail this test, you get detention. You fail that test, you don't get detention. You know, which is okay, I suppose. But for me, it's a bit of science. Everybody in science loves doing practicals, but I don't like doing practicals. I learn nothing from practicals. I think even though it is fun, you get to find it all out for yourself, but I'm like, I'd rather just Google it and get the answer to it in 10 seconds instead of doing an experiment which takes up a whole hour and I don't really learn anything from it because you already know what it is. Because experiments you're allowed to do at school, you generally already know the answer to, which is kind of puts the point to it, because you're not allowed to do any massive experiments with explosions. Well, our school you can't anyway. If you have a rich school, yeah, maybe you can with like an explosive barrier. But our school, it's not the best school. Well, it's a decent school. It's not. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just going to stop there. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, click that like button and subscribe.